Just ahead of 4:37, turning to farm news now. It is that time of the year for soybean aphid concerns. And while we're still in the early numbers, not at the threshold level for treatment for most, farmers should keep an eye out while scouting their fields.
We're starting to see increasing populations of soybean aphid, mainly in the southeast region. So we've had some high populations in Cass, Richland, Sargent, Ranson, Trail County, and then you get more north and to the outskirts of the soybean aphid area in the west. We're just starting to pick up soybean aphids in those areas like Pembina County and Benson County. So they're just picking them up on like 10% or less of the plants and less than 10 aphids per plant in those areas. So it's real important to get out and scout. Now's the time to look for the aphids. We're also seeing a lot of the predators out there in the field, so take that into account. That'll help slow the population growth. But the weather's really favorable right now, in the high 70s and low 80s is ideal condition, moderate humidity. So we have ideal reproducing aphids right now, for conditions for them. So we're seeing doubling every week about.
And again, the threshold is 250 aphids per plant on 80% of plants. To learn how to scout for soybean aphids in your fields, Jan has a how-to video on the NDSU Extension YouTube page, and she is encouraging producers to not apply the insecticide until you reach that threshold because of the high number of beneficial insects out there this year, the ones that like to eat those soybean aphids. A major grocery chain launching a new campaign to sell imperfect produce at a low price. Kelly Ryan explains how the company aims to reduce the amount of food that ends up in landfills.
We're selling imperfect fruits and vegetables at a discount. That's the basic idea behind Raley's new Real Good Produce program, now in stores mostly in the Sacramento region.
I like them because they're weird.
The not-so-pretty fruit comes in different sizes, some with scarred skin or funny shapes. To some shoppers, the look of a funky bell pepper just doesn't matter.
That's going to turn into a puree, a roasted pepper over some salmon tonight.
Call it unattractive, but that aesthetically challenged produce has an attractive price. These black perfect plums are $2.99 a pound, but the imperfect ones just 99 cents a pound. The program also aims to stop food waste by purchasing the produce that's often tossed out by growers when it doesn't make the grade.
We waste about 40% of the food that we grow in America at different points along the supply chain.
With the rise in farmers markets across the country, many people see that not all produce fresh from the ground is perfect. Raley's believes it's those customers who will make this program a success.
It doesn't have to look waxed and shiny.
You know, they don't grow this stuff in a factory. You know, somebody's picking it, and Mother Nature does a pretty good job if you leave her alone most of the time.
Now, it's a pilot program. It's in 10 stores. If it's successful in the next 3 months, more stores will be seeing imperfect fruit sitting proudly next to the near-perfect stuff. The healthcare law known as the Affordable Care Act requires everyone to buy health insurance or pay a penalty. And included in that mandate are ag workers who live in the U.S. for several months a year only. Brian Mims shows us how advocates are getting workers covered.
As Sunday Mass begins at the Episcopal Farm Worker Ministry, Alfredo Montoya is outside, tending to a touch of paperwork. He's 48, a father of 4, and a long way from his arid, high-country home in north-central Mexico.
Trabajo bueno, pero días de mucho calor.
For the past 17 years, he's traveled to North Carolina to spend 6 months a year working in the fields. Now, for the first time, he has health insurance.
Sí, bueno, por accidentes.
For sickness or if someone gets hurt, he tells me, they can go to the clinic, and it's a low cost. These farm workers have agricultural visas, making them eligible to enroll in coverage under the Affordable Care Act while they're working in the U.S.
Here in eastern North Carolina, where the tobacco grows tall and green, Mexican farm workers arrive in healthy numbers every summer, and they say signing up helps keep them healthy.
Caitlin Metzger is with Enroll America, the nonprofit hosting this sign-up session for guest workers.
We think it's so important for people to get covered and stay covered, and so this is another opportunity to get the word out.
These workers must sign up within 60 days of arriving in the state. Once enrolled, their health plans cover the basics: doctor visits, physicals, hospital stays. And Enroll America says they're likely to qualify for government assistance in paying for their premiums.
Ahora no, porque
Alfredo Montoya says the insurance gives him peace of mind while doing what he calls hard, hot work. Come November, he'll head home. Until then, as he wears his North Carolina cap, he's covered.
Enroll America says more than 400,000 people in North Carolina have signed up for coverage under the Affordable Care Act. 93% of those receive government assistance to pay for their premiums. All right, it's 4:42. Right after the break, we're coming back, checking where the storms are now and what's coming for later today.